Hey YouTube, it's Remeron here again. Sorry it's been a while since the last upload, but let's face it, it always is. Today's video is a review of the medication Mirtazapine, also sold under the brand name Remeron. Remeron America. Basically I've been taking Mirtazapine got put on quite early January, so just over 2 months now. Started on 15 milligrams for 2 weeks and then moved up to 30. Personally was on that for, to be honest, I have trialed and errored a lot of medications in my time. I've tried sertraline, fluoxetine, lofpramine, quetiapine, citalopram, probably some other ones. With every one which I've tried before, I have experienced a whole world of side effects. With the Mirtazapine, obviously it's not side effect free because I really don't think there is a medication that you can take for your brain that doesn't give you side effects. But compared to my experience with SSRIs or antipsychotics, I'd say it's one of the least affecting drugs, physically at least. So for the first 2 weeks I was on 15 milligrams. And within like the first couple of days I was knocked out straight to sleep, which is quite great. So it was almost, obviously not quite to the strength of Zopiclone or other sleeping medications, but more so than any other medication I've taken. Yeah, really helped me sleep and I was having solid long sleeps. That does wear off within, I'd say, about 4 or 5 days, but I was still able to have solid sleeps afterwards, even if it wasn't knocking me out off the bat, which is quite good. So even if it would take me a couple hours to get to sleep, I could have a solid, 8-10 hour sleep, which is great. One thing I noticed about the sleep though, pretty much straight away, and it's still going on now even though I'm used to the medication, is really vivid dreams. I mean, like, insanely vivid. I mean, I've actually managed to find myself lucid dreaming, which is quite fun. And your dreams, it's hard to differentiate between your dreams and reality. And sometimes I'm waking up from dreams and I'm like, did I have that conversation or was that a dream? It's quite trippy, but it's something I guess it's hard to explain unless you've experienced it. A lot of medications give you quite trippy dreams, so I had the same thing on the sertraline, but this is like, whoop. But yeah, it's quite good fun. The quality of sleep that you have, I think, is a lot better on the Mirtazapine because it's very solid. For the first like 2 to 3 days, I'd say, that you get put on Mirtazapine, I did notice a severe amount of grogginess. I mean, I was not paying attention to anybody. Like, people were talking and I was just hearing like blah blah blah. I felt really out of it all the time. But within about 3 days that's eased off. But after about 2 weeks I was still feeling that slight grogginess. So the doctor who I was seeing who was doing my medication reviews, it's brilliant. He was actually told me how you can be on, there are 3 different dosages of Mirtazapine: 15, 30 and 45. And with the 15 it only hits one receptor in your brain, he was saying, which causes you grogginess. But when you get put up to the 30, it actually counteracts that. And I noticed as soon as I went up to the 30, grogginess was gone by that point. I don't get knocked out by the medication anymore at all, so I'm still struggling with my sleep. But when I am sleeping, I'm sleeping solidly. So in terms of sleep, I'd say a really good medication. And the grogginess was the only side effect I noticed initially. Another side effect which had been a problem, eating, because I was at quite a low point in my life when I got put on the Mirtazapine. My mood was like, so my appetite again was just down. Like, there's no in between for me. I'm either sad and eat everything or sad and eat nothing. But as soon as I went on it, I was eating like I had the super munchies and there was nothing I wouldn't eat. Luckily, now that time has passed, I've curbed that. I mean, I had some bad stuff happen in my life, so that nice depressive symptom stopped me from eating everything. But again, that's something that I think as side effects go isn't one of the worst ones. I mean, obviously I have a lot of body issues, so if you're anxious about gaining weight, that's just something to go over with your doctor and they can recommend healthy alternatives to binging on junk food, maybe other ways to relieve that, which should involve eating a balanced and healthy diet, because I do not promote anything else. My appetite's kind of returned to normal, so yeah. That was my medication review of Mirtazapine. I would say I'll upload again soon, but it's me, and I upload about once every 6 months for about the last 4 years. So see you when I see you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I don't know where I'm pointing. Bye!